Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the Klarus mi7. This is a very well-loved light. It does have some flaws, but it is, pretty much one of the most powerful AA flashlights on the market. It uses dual chemistry, so you can use the lithium-ion rechargeable 14500s, nickel metal hydrides, as well as alkaline batteries. And your performance will change based on which battery you do use. It has an electronic side switch, the XPL V3, the XPL High V3, which is a D-domed emitter, which is better for longer distance. You have your pocket clip and some other cool features which we're going to get into. It's got the usual stuff, IPX waterproof, shockproof, all that jazz as well. Your modes, let me pull up the instructions here. Your high mode with a 14500 is going to be 700 lumens. Yeah, that's a lot. And you're going to get about 53 minutes out of it, but there is a step down, guys. It is going to step down after a couple minutes on you there. Low is 90 for almost 4 hours. Moonlight's 5 for like 3 days. You do have a strobe and SOS. If you're using a nickel metal hydride rechargeable, you're talking 330 lumens for 55 minutes. No step down. Your 90 lumen mode is like an hour and 50 minutes. And then your 5 lumen mode is for like 40 hours. So you do get a worse performance at the lower modes out of a nickel metal hydride. So that is one thing to pay attention to as well. They say it throws 110 meters. Maybe. You got your anti-reflective glass. It's tempered, hardened mineral glass, O-rings, all that stuff. So lots of cool stuff that goes with this. Alright, let's talk about the side switch. The side switch is an electronic switch. Now what that means is this switch is powered 100% of the time. There's a very slight amount of current going to that switch, which allows you to access different modes from the get-go. A normal non-electronic switch is purely mechanical and turn the lights on and off. This lets you basically do different things with the light. So the good side to that is that you can access more modes from the off position. The bad side is that it's going to very, very slowly drain your battery. So it will take place over time, so this is something you definitely don't want to throw in your glove box and forget about for a year, because if you do have a 14500 in there, you could potentially really drain that battery down to nothing over quite a short period of time. So how this thing works, of course, turning it on. Ooh, I actually have it in lockout, so we're going to unlock it. Alright, so to turn it on, simple button press to turn it on, and then you're going to basically go from your high mode, you start in high, to medium, and then off. It's a next mode setup, which basically means you're going to always start in high, go down to medium, and then off. A lot of people don't use next mode. A lot of people really dislike it because it does require that you go through all the modes in order to turn it off. So, alright, holding it in for a long press brings you to your 5 lumen moonlight mode. And then of course, hitting it again turns that off. Double click will bring you to strobe. And oops, let's do that again. Double click to strobe. Double click again to your beacon mode, and then of course you can turn that off. Now your lockout, you're going to hold it in like you're going to moonlight, go past moonlight, it's going to blink, let go, and then that will tell you now the light is locked out, as you can see. So to unlock it, you're going to click it 3 times, and you're going to see that blinking is actually a battery check indicator, and that will blink either 1, 2, or 3 times, and that will tell you exactly how much is left in the, well, not exactly, but it will basically tell you 3 is 70% or higher battery, 2 is 30 to 70, and 1 is below 30. So you do have a battery indicator included as well. You can see we got that really nice tempered glass, anti-reflective, so you can't even really see the reflection of the light there. Nice aluminum body. Tail clip, I do have some issues with. This has popped out of my pocket a couple times already. It's caught on things, I think my keys once, and it will ping and go flying off. So that is something to pay attention to, guys. That pocket clip is not the best on earth. It carries very deep. I do like it. It carries very nice in like a pair of khakis because it is so thin. But a thicker pair of work jeans, yeah, it's going to kind of put some pressure on the clip, you know, if you got those thicker jeans, and it makes it very easy for it to pop off. So that is something to pay attention to if you do wear like thicker, like Dickies or something like that, Carhartts, to work. So you do have a lanyard hole in the back, knurling on the body. You know, very cool, simple construction, and not a flashlight you're going to want to take apart, of course, obviously, due to the fact that it is a side switch. So there's really not a lot you can do for the people out there who want to make modifications to these. So overall, this is a very good light. It's, like I said, it's a bit expensive. You know, you're talking about that $40 price range. But if you do keep your eye out, GearBest does have sales on these. They did just have these for $20, which is a really good price for what you're getting. There are other lights in this lumen range, and there are other lights that offer similar features. You know, price-wise, also the same. You know, you do have the new U-Torch U01, which is pretty close to this. But yeah, in the end, a lot of people do like this. You know, the electronic switch, you know, is very good. The lockout feature is very good. The battery check feature, you know, it does have those little things that kind of all together make this a really nice light. Plus, you know, the option of being able to get this in different colors. Now, it may not be a big deal to you, but for some people, particularly, you know, a lot of women do prefer the brighter colored gear. Now, for me, I don't care. I get everything black. It ain't gonna bother me any. But I know there are, you know, certain people who do prefer colors and like colors, especially people who like to match up their EDC gear. You know, you will see it quite often where people will do a match color, a match set, or something like that. So it is, you know, something that does happen, and you do need to kind of pay attention to. So this is offered in multiple colors. Overall, guys, I think this is a great light. You know, would I shell out $40 for it? Probably not. Would I buy this at $20, the sale price? Absolutely. I would buy it. And in fact, if it goes on sale for $20, I will buy another one just to have another one around. It is a light. It's a very, you know, top. Like, this is the most current technology, guys. There is nothing out there that's going to give you more lumens out of a 14500 battery. It's not going to happen. It's the most lumens. It's pretty much the peak of technology right now in this light. So it is very up to date. You're not getting old technology. You're not getting an old LED like Streamlight likes to sell, or just whatever, you know, C4 technology. It's not even a real LED. Sorry, guys, a little rant there. But yeah, overall, very cool light. Very pocketable. Sits in the pocket well. Nice features. Easy to use. Everything I expect in a light. Pretty tough. Very well reviewed. You know, major complaints. The pocket clip. And of course, that you do have that parasitic drain. So if you do leave this light without checking the battery for a long period of time, that battery can drain due to that electronic switch. So it is something to pay attention to for a light. You know, if this is an everyday carry, that's not going to be an issue. Charge it up once a week or whatever. But this is not a light you're just going to stick in your glove box, stick in your bug out bag, and forget about. So hope you guys enjoyed.